Edgar Allan Poe, a name synonymous with Gothic literature, a genre that delves into the eerie and the unsettling, a pioneer of the macabre, whose works have left an indelible mark on the world of storytelling. His stories, dark, haunting, unforgettable. They linger in the mind long after the last page is turned. Poe's influence on the literary world is undeniable, shaping the very fabric of horror and mystery. His exploration of the human psyche, the depths of despair, the allure of the unknown, is profound. These themes continue to resonate with readers even today, transcending time and place. Poe's life was as tragic as his tales, filled with sorrow and loss. Orphaned at a young age, he was haunted by loss throughout his life, a shadow that never left him. These experiences seeped into his writing, giving it an authenticity, a rawness that is both captivating and disturbing, drawing readers into his world. His works explore the darkest corners of the human experience, unearthing fears we often keep hidden. They delve into madness, grief, and the fragility of sanity, themes that are as relevant now as they were then. Poe's writing is not for the faint of heart. It challenges us to confront our deepest fears. It is a descent into the abyss, a confrontation with our deepest fears, a journey into the unknown. Yet there is a strange beauty in his darkness, a poetic elegance that elevates his horror to an art form, making it timeless. Poe's influence on Gothic literature is immeasurable, a legacy that continues to inspire. He set the stage for generations of writers to explore the shadowy landscapes, the human soul, leaving an enduring legacy. The Raven, one of Poe's most famous works, exemplifies his mastery of the Gothic genre, weaving a tale of sorrow and supernatural intrigue. The poem begins on a midnight dreary, setting a somber and eerie tone. A lone scholar, consumed by grief over the loss of his beloved Lenore, seeks solace in books, hoping to escape his overwhelming sadness. But the night offers no escape from his sorrow as the storm outside mirrors his inner turmoil. A sudden rapping at his chamber door startles the scholar, pulling him from his melancholic reverie. He opens it, but finds only darkness, deepening his sense of isolation. His mind, already on edge, begins to conjure images, shadows playing tricks on his weary eyes. He whispers Lenore's name into the emptiness, his voice trembling with longing. The word echoes back to him, a cruel reminder of his solitude and unending grief. The rapping persists, now at the window, intensifying his unease. Curiosity and a flicker of hope compel the scholar to investigate, despite his fear. He throws open the shutter, bracing himself for whatever might come. A raven, large and imposing, steps onto the bust of Pallas, the Greek goddess of wisdom, above his chamber door, its presence both ominous and intriguing. The raven's presence is both intriguing and unsettling, casting a shadow over the room. The scholar questions the bird, seeking meaning in its appearance, hoping for answers to his unspoken fears. But the raven's only response is a single word, nevermore echoing through the silence. This utterance, at first perplexing, soon becomes a haunting refrain, a constant reminder of the scholar's profound loss. The scholar's grief deepens with each repetition of nevermore, the words sinking into his soul. He bombards the raven with questions, seeking solace, reassurance, even a glimmer of hope in the afterlife, but to no avail. But the raven's response never changes, remaining a cold, unyielding nevermore. It becomes a chilling prophecy, a symbol of the scholar's eternal despair, a fate he cannot escape. Poe masterfully captures the depths of the scholar's grief, painting a vivid picture of his torment. His language is rich with sorrow, each word heavy with the weight of loss, resonating with the reader's own fears. The poem's rhythm and rhyme scheme create a hypnotic effect, drawing the reader deeper into the scholar's downward spiral, making them feel his despair. The raven, a creature often associated with ill omen and death, becomes a physical manifestation of the scholar's grief. Its black plumage mirrors his despair. Its unblinking eyes reflect the scholar's inability to escape his sorrow. Nevermore becomes more than just a word. It transforms into a tangible entity, a suffocating presence that envelops the scholar. The poem's atmosphere grows increasingly oppressive. The reader, like the scholar, feels trapped within the confines of his despair. Poe's use of symbolism is masterful. The raven, the bust of Pallas, the midnight dreary setting. All these elements converge to create a powerful allegory for the all-consuming nature of grief.